How are you guys? Hope you're doing well. I'm just going to do another video on 1 point perspective. So this is what the aim is. So it's a bit of a mix of what we have been using in the last couple of lessons. So we're using a ruler. We're going to use a pencil, well, two pencils. In this case, I'm just going to use a dark pencil, or sorry, a biro and a pencil. So this will be the pencil that acts like a light pencil for you, and this will act like a dark pencil. It's just easier, I find, in the videos to do it with these, so it's clearer to see the finished piece while recording. So the vanishing point, horizon, the lines that we have been using, the same steps, are just going to create something slightly different. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use a ruler. So the same step, we're going to get a horizon from left to right. In your case, this will be light pencil. Okay, so left to right, and then we're going to go from top to bottom, bottom to top. So there you go. That's the vanishing point that we've always had. Right. The next step then is, if you don't have a ruler, you can use a straight edge. If you don't have a straight edge, you can even do a freehand. This is just an example that you can use tools to draw. So I'll do both freehand and I will use a ruler just to show you. So what I'm going to get you to do is draw a line coming from the vanishing point outwards, slightly move it over, and again then vanishing point out. Okay, and then what I'll do is I'll do another one, slightly out a bit further again. So the vanishing point outwards. So that's 3 lines you've got. 1, 2, and 3. I'll do the exact same thing over here. Don't have to be the same, just that they're coming from the vanishing point outwards. Vanishing point outwards. The main thing is that it goes from the vanishing point away from that point. There. Right, so that's the 3. You have 3 lines there. So now what we're going to do is we're going to create another line, so another point going from the vanishing point. We're going to use the top right hand square to fill it in. So we're going to have vanishing point outwards. Don't have it too high. You'll come to see why. Okay, and same deal. Back out to the from the vanishing point outwards, but to the top left box. So these are all guiding lines. These are lines that we're going to use to define our drawing. Okay, the next thing then is we're going to get the last lines that we've just created. So from here to here, we're going to get a vertical line. Try to keep it as straight as you can. So I'll do 2 of them there. Right. So what I'll do is I'll do 3. Will I do 3 or 4? I'll do 3 lines. Right. So what we're going to do on the second line, so 1, 2. We're going to draw a line going horizontal from this the bottom right of this square out up to this line here. Same deal up to this point here, and it's going to go horizontal and it goes up to that point there. Right. So we'll start darkening to give you an idea. So these are the buildings that we created. It's going to be slightly different than the drawing I had to start, but it has the same ideals, the same principles. Okay. So now what I'll do is I will just do lighter lines from top to bottom, coming across. Okay, I'll do the same deal here. So the bigger spaces, the closer it's going to be. I'll just do one here. See, these are kind of off line. These are not exactly straight, but that's fine. So I'll do another line, and I'll do another lines. So I'll do one more line here, just coming downwards. Maybe 2. And if you do draw the lines and you don't use them, that's fine. You can rub them out later on at a later point anyway. Okay, so now what I'll do is I'll start to define these buildings. So 1 second there. Right, so I'm going to choose this and this as the windows, and this box down here as the door. Window. I'll just do a door down here. So all I'm doing is darkening in parts of the drawing we've done already. So now with this door, I'm actually going to do a horizontal line. So it gives it a feeling that you can go inside it. So I'll actually just darken in the outside of this building, just to define it a bit better. So you can see it there. So this line here. And I'll just darken in these to give you an idea. It's kind of a window. Right. Same deal. So I'll just do the same thing here. So I'll turn this one into a door. So let's turn. Right. It's kind of going off the page. It's fine. I'll change this into a window. So all I'm doing is using the same lines I've created at the start, and you start defining them, and it kind of gives you a feeling of, well, it gives you the chance to kind of define it and make your own little building. Right. So the next thing then is, so I'll keep it simple. So these are supposed to be buildings. Obviously, you can go into a bit more detail with these. And on the left, I'll put in, say, in the other drawing, I actually have light posts, lamp posts even. So I'll just draw a line going from top to bottom, all the way down, as many as you like. So from this line to this line is the post. I'm going to draw a horizontal line coming out. I'll just draw a little circle. And same deal all the way down. It'll get smaller and smaller as you get further and further away. I'll do one more. Okay. And I'll do this thing. So I'll just define it now as we go along. So with these kind of steps, you just create this little set, this kind of scene, and they're quite basic to say the steps, and you can get more and more elaborate as you go along, a bit more confident. You can test out your drawing skills with this. So the idea is I'm going to draw a line, actually just to confirm something. The lines that we created at the start, I'm just going to draw a horizontal line going across. Kind of gives a feeling that it's the pavement, sidewalk, whatever you want to call it, path. These American terms I'm going out with. There, and I'll do the same thing here. It's like the road markings. So you'll see it's getting bigger and bigger as you're getting closer and closer to the bottom of the page. Right, cool. So then what I'll do is I'll make this a bit unstable, this line in the background, and then I'll make a mountain in the background as well. So this is all still light drawings, and I'll just do this. Right. There's one more thing I will do is I'll put in a seat just beside the light posts, lamp posts even. So I'll draw a line again from the vanishing point outwards, right? And then what I'll do is I'll just create, so vertical, it's bigger, it's a little smaller, horizontal line, gives you a feeling that it's a seat. That one looks like it's behind the pole, which are here. Yeah, I'll just draw a kind of odd looking shape. Give you a feeling that it's a I don't know, a lake, something like. Right, now I'll just shade in a few things to give you an idea. So in the middle of it, I'll just stick in this one. So this will be the side of the building. I won't spend too much time on it. This is going to be the side of this is going to be the doorway that we can only see parts of it. So this doorway here as well. The reason that these are in shadow is because the sun is shining light this way, and this side of the building is actually being covered by this side of the building. So if you wanted, you could do this thing where you can go. It's like the inside of the window. These are just suggestions, like you can add things in yourself. So this is the mountain, so make a bit wavy. I can draw a person in here just to give you an idea. That's okay, and someone over here be smaller, just to give you the kind of. And same here. Some kind of car of some sort. Not sure what type now, but yeah. Well, you can spend more time on these things. Gives you an idea of a car. A bit all over the shape of the shop, but there. So again, same principles as before. Horizon line, the horizon line, vanishing point, and all these guidelines. So like, I won't have much time in this now here at the moment, but I'll just kind of define things as you go along. See. Yeah. So there are the main principles. You can use a ruler, you use a freehand, you use both, kind of like what I was doing. Again, you can spend more time at these kind of drawings. Obviously, there's one thing that's missing is colour. And obviously, to give these drawings colour, the better it is, because it just adds to it, adds to the feeling of an atmosphere. So yeah, they're the principles. Sorry, I'm moving that there. They're the main principles. Kind of a mix of what we have been doing in the past. And again, it's a 1 point perspective. So like, yeah, give it a go, guys. Try to do it in your sketchbook if you have. If you haven't, you can do it on a page, and then you can put it in your sketchbook afterwards. Spend a bit of time on it. Put people into it. You can put cyclists. You can put motorcycles, whatever you like. And yeah, just keep on trying, keep on drawing, and enjoy it. I think the next time we'll go on to moving on to a 2 point perspective. But for now, try these kind of 1 point perspective challenges and see how you get on. Keep on doing. The more you do it, the better you're going to get. The more confident it's going to be. Right. We'll talk to you later on. So I'll give it a go there, guys. Talk to you later.